Greetings, viewers, and welcome to another episode of The Collection Crib. I'm your host, Tyler Cloud. Today, we're going to be looking at all of the Pokeballs I have from the Pokemon Mega Construx series. Now, oh my goodness, there are so many series of these Pokeballs, but just to keep it simple, I have mainly series 15 and 16 in here, I believe. But these three are mystery ones from Series 9. The instructions are in there, never been opened, and we're going to find out who they are. But, of course, we're also going to find out who all these guys are. I started collecting these, I guess, last year when, Series 16 or 15 came out? Like I said, there's a lot of them. It's hard to keep track, but they're really fun. I mean, just, small, simple, to the point Mega Construx of all the cute little Pokemon from their first forms, and, well, what can you say? They're just adorable, and it's cool that they have all different types of Pokeballs, too. So I'm just going to ramble off, just kind of go pick every different type of Pokeball, just kind of give a little story of the Pokemon, and, of course, give a description of the Pokeball itself. Just the name, not too crazy of it, but so without further ado, let's start with the Pokeballs. That's the ones in the back. So here we go. We got the Mega Construx, of course, spots on the top, which will be able to hold the Pokemon in place. And if you want to stack another Pokeball on top, you can just click them right here. Whoops, hand's a little slippery. There we go. And just make a Pokeball tower. Alright, so let's see. Who's that Pokemon? It is Hoppet. Hello, Hoppet. Cute little grass type from Gold and Silver. Didn't really use him much in the game. He's not exactly one of the stronger grass types in the Gold and Silver games, but he's a cute little guy, and a little grass on his head, and little yellow eyes, smiling. He's so cute. He looks like a grass type Jigglypuff. I don't know. Cute little guy. So now let's go to Pokeball 2. Charmander! Hey, little buddy. Giving us a wink from the Pokeball. My first favorite Pokemon. If I ever do an episode of the history of Pokemon, like, Charmander is like the beginning for me. Like, I saw him, I'm like, yep, I'm gonna like Pokemon. Whoops! And there goes his tail. And his feet are in place. Oh my goodness! There we go, Charmander. We got you all fixed up now. Let's put you right on top of the Pokeball. Let's get his little feet there. There we go. I love Charmander. Just that smile. But I don't know. The face just reminds me of Squirtle. It's like they took Squirtle's winking face and they just put Charmander's collar to it. Alright. Pokeball number 3. And this one I couldn't stand in place. So let's see who it is. It is Togepi. Yeah, Togepi, I think, was one of the first unconfirmed Gold and Silver Pokemon. I guess Ho-Oh was the first, and then Togepi, and then Dolphin and whatnot. But yeah, Togepi, he was like, what? He didn't have a number at first, and then when the Gold and Silver Pokédex finally came out, they finally gave him his number. I believe it's 175. Leave a comment down below if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 175. But yeah, Togepi, we all thought he was like, I don't know, like a Chansey egg or something back in the Pokemania. But yeah, Togepi's so cute. Look at that little guy. And of course, he would be a fairy type later in the series. It would be normal, and then confirmed later as a fairy type. So now let's move on to... Oh wait, one more Pokeball. I'm sorry. One more Pokeball. Who's that Pokemon? It is Magikarp. Little Magikarp, and he's got to stand in here. Let me get him out. Of course, how can we forget the episode where James from Team Rocket had a Magikarp, and he bought it off some weird guy off the St. Anne, and he just didn't want him anymore, and he kicked him in the water, and then he evolved into Gyarados, and that was a regret. But technically, James owned a Gyarados. So I mean, if James had a Pokédex, it would be confirmed he would have had a Gyarados. But Magikarp, he's adorable. He gets a bad rap, but just think of it this way: he becomes an awesome Pokemon. Train him well, and you'll reap the benefits. But I just like this Mega Construx, how he has his fins here. This looks like he can actually make him swim. Really cute. I love Magikarp. All right, so now let's move on to the one white premium ball. Or Premier Ball, I'm sorry. Not the Premium Ball, the Premier Ball. My mistake. Just a white ball. Got the red belt there, if you want to call it that. So now let's open it up. Who's that Pokemon? It is... I'm trying to open up Chikorita. Little grass-type Pokemon, the little leaf blade on his head. And... oh my goodness. It was... Gold and Silver had possibly one of the hardest choices to pick for a Pokemon, because all three of them were great. Totodile, Cyndaquil, and Chikorita, of course. They were all perfect. But when I first got Gold and Silver, I, of course, chose Totodile. And we'll possibly get to him later. So now let's move on to the Friend Ball, or Friendship Ball, I believe they're called. I guess if you catch the Pokemon in these, it will increase their friendship more with you, I believe. But yeah, the Friendship Ball, let's see who's inside this one. It is... Mr. Mime Jr., or parts of him. Let me get him out. Put the ball back together. Turn his head. Place him on the ball. Let's put back his top there. Or his hat. No. He's so weird looking. I'm sorry. Mr. Mime Jr., one of the more forgettable predecessor to one of the more iconic Pokemon from the first 150. But cute little clown. Not much to say. Little nose there. What is this? Big comfy couch? I don't know. I'm getting those weird vibes. All right. Next up, we've got the Great Ball. So who's in the Great Ball? It is Cyndaquil, the first fire type of the Gold and Silver games. And adorable little mouse. Really cool flames there. There's an interesting way to set them up. Yeah, Cyndaquil, adorable little guy. I couldn't pick him in Gold and Silver, but it was a close call. He's just a cute little guy. Cute little fire type who becomes Typhlosion, and what can you say? Awesome successor to Charmander. All right, next up, we've got the Ultra Ball, the third Pokeball of the original series. There was actually, I forgot to say, the Master Ball too, but that'd be cool. They need to have a Master Ball, have like Mewtwo or something in there, but there were 4 Pokeballs in the original Pokemon games, and the Ultra Ball was the third one you got. So let's see who's in the Ultra Ball, and it is Ladybug. Little cute little bug. Personally, I was more of a Spinnerack guy. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, sorry, Ladybug. Let me get him back in there. Oh man, I shouldn't have put that piece in there. That can make Ladybug stand on the ball better, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put his leg there. I'll just put him on top somehow. But yeah, Ladybug. Not too much to say about him. Just like a little ladybug. He's just a cute little guy, but never used him too much in the games because I always liked the other bugs like Spinnerack or like Butterfree. But Ladybug, just, if you like ladybugs, you'll like Ladybug. Cute little guy. So maybe I'll just try to stand him up because getting that piece out of the Ultra Ball is going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. Let me try a seating position. No, there goes his leg. These guys are a little tough. A little tough to manage. There we go. Okay, now let's get to the other Friendship Ball I have. Who's that Pokemon? It is Combee. Little female Combee who will become the Queen Bee. And forgive me if I'm not pronouncing the names correctly. Vespiquen, that's right. Ugh. So many Pokemon, you can't keep track of all the names, but Combee just serves the purpose to become the queen. Doesn't really have much to do in the games. You can't really give him any attacks, but yeah, when he becomes Vespiquen, he's definitely, or she's definitely cool to have in your party. But just those 3 faces, and the bottom one is like, really, really happy, and it's got like that pink triangle on the top. It's really cute. It's got his wings and his stinger there. Really beautiful. I'm trying not to say he or she all the time with the Combees because there are different ones. The female one has the triangle on his head and the male one doesn't. So This is the female one who will become the Vespa Queen. So I think that's really cool. All right, next we've got the Quick Ball. The first Quick Ball we're going to have in this episode, minus the, in addition to the three that will be the mystery ones. So let's see, who's in this Quick Ball? It is little Chimchar. My pick for the Diamond and Pearl games when they came out. I mean, there was just no argument. Chimchar, little fire type Pokemon, Fire Monkey. I mean, come on, Fire Monkey. I was sold immediately. And another pretty good successor to, just the whole fire type starters. And he's just adorable. Got his red ears, his orange skin, really cute, adorable little guy. All the fire, well, I can't say all, but most of the fire starters of Pokemon are great. So now let's move on to the main two, my favorite two to be precise. We're going to start with the Lure Ball. The Lure Ball is mainly for water-type Pokemon, and of course this will have a water type. So, who's that Pokemon? It is Totodile, the little alligator who I chose in Gold and Silver. And actually, I had to disassemble him. He was one of the harder ones to put back in the ball. Okay, there we go. Now I got his jaw open. There we go. Put his feet down. Oops, I want to put his feet off. Oh my god, he's falling apart. I'm sorry, Totodile. Let me just get you back into normal position. And now let's get your tail on. There we go. And he is not cooperating. Come on, Totodile. There we go. Little Totodile, Gold and Silver choice that I picked when the game came out. And he is just a... Okay, here I go. Overuse of the word. Okay. He is charming. He is brilliant. He is interesting. The little water alligator Pokemon from Gold and Silver. Can't go wrong. And when he becomes a Feraligatr, yeah, he is awesome to have in your party. Let me put Totodile on his stand there. Oops. Come on, Totodile. Stop falling apart. You're one of my favorites. All right. So now let's get to the last one that I've owned throughout the years. And I believe it is the first one that I actually picked up. I believe it was either a year ago or right before I first picked up the Eevee Evolution set. And that is the Luxury Ball. Who's that Pokemon? It is... If I can get it open... Shinx, the little electric, cute Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl. Oh my goodness, what can I say? I remember when I first put the Mega Construx together, I'm just like, these things are tiny, but they're not tiny like the other ones, like that. But Shinx, what can I say? He is just a cute little guy, and I actually had to replace one piece recently because the back of the tail here, the connecting part, broke apart. So I was able to find a replacement piece for that. So Shinx, thank goodness I was able to fix you up and continue to have you in the collection crib. Collection? Let me get you back on the ball here. Or let me get you on the ball. Okay, there we go. So that is all so far of the Mega Construct Pokeball series balls that I own. There's only 12 of them so far. And now... let us check out the 3 mystery ones. So all I know so far are these are from Series 9. So I believe we got like Series 14 or 15, 16, something like that. I'll have to relook the numbers because I'll do another episode in the future when I'll do like multiple series in order. But as far as I know, this is Series 9. So without further ado, let's see what we got. I picked these up at a yard sale. I kind of wanted to keep it a mystery. So let us... open up this one. Who's that Pokemon? It is... Murkrow! Alright, Murkrow. Here we got the pieces. We got the Pokeball, of course, and the instructions. Put that to the side for now. We're going to open up all the Pokeballs first, and then I'll put them together. So I put the ball to the side. Get the other pieces over there. Okay, who's that Pokemon? It is... oh, Minun. Oh, that's so cute. Minun. The opposite of Plusle. Honestly, I wish it was Plusle because I love the color red. But hey, that's still cool. Alright, and Pokemon number 3. Who's that Pokemon? It is... Ooh, pink. Clefairy! Alright, Clefairy, the metronome waving, supposed alien, turned down mascot of Pokemon, Clefairy. Oh goodness, poor Clefairy. Imagine if she was the real mascot of Pokemon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put together the Murkrow, the Clefairy, and the Minun. Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon, forgive me, I really didn't grow up with that one. But yeah, I'll put them all together and just kind of give a quick little display of them real quick. And then I'll conclude this episode. Alright, viewers, the little Mega Construx Pokeball Series 9, well, half of them are done. We've got Murkrow, Clefairy, and Minun. These are little cute little guys. Like I said, personally, I like Plusle. But, come on. Clefairy, look at Clefairy. It's freaking Jigglypuff's body. I mean, sure, Clefairy, I don't know, maybe I just picture Clefairy being a little bit more, I don't know, like egg-shaped? I don't know, maybe I just have to look at Clefairy again, but he looks okay. I don't know, I'm just seeing too much of a Jigglypuff body on him. But, oops. Let me turn his, no, I guess it doesn't matter. There we go, I think I had it right. There we go. Little Clefairy, the supposed mascot of Pokemon, but then got turned down for Pikachu. And of course, we've got Murkrow. Murkrow is awesome. He was also from Gold and Silver, one of the first dark types to be introduced. And definitely a little fun little Mega Construx. Put his talons on the ball there. There we go. So yeah, these three were from Series 9, unlike the guys from the background, which is like, what, 14, 15, or 16? The Series 9 will also have Vulpix, Illichit, and Ammonite. I would love to get those three. I mean, oh my goodness. Ammonite, Illichit, and Vulpix, they're three of my favorites. So I would hope to find those guys. And if I ever decide to get more Pokeballs, I will definitely make a part 2. So let's see. So it's 12 plus 3, so that's 15. So if I get 15 more, I'll do a part 2. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of this episode of the Collection Crib. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Gotta catch 'em all.